Kind of evaluation of the game as a whole today.
Yeah, it was okay. A couple too many turnovers here at the end, but when you look at it, those guys now get their opportunity to go in a game, and here you are in front of a crowd, game on the line. How do you perform? And that's what it's about. I think we had a great crowd here today, and for us, that's what is so important in the spring game is putting young players in a game-feeling situation. We'll come and scrimmage in the stadium, and it's important, but all of a sudden you put a lot of people in the stadium. People are cheering and all that. It's a different type of pressure, and that's good to have those guys experience that.
Tavian Lee closed the spring strong again. I think 5 touchdowns in the total of the scrimmages. What kind of did you see from him this entire spring?
Well, I think he runs the ball really hard, and the one thing I think he's done a really good job of picking up the offense. That's important for young guys. As you say, I mean, he's a running back. You recruit him to put the ball in his hand and let him go run. There's so much more of the game than that, and I think he's done a really good job of picking up the offense and understanding those things.
How does a guy like Gary Green step out of the shadow of Bernard and be his own player?
Well, because he is his own player. I mean, Gary. I think just their physical attrutes, and they play the same position. It's like, wow, here's a big guy. But Bernard didn't look like that when he was a freshman, and Gary does. So, but I think Gary just understands with himself of what type of player he can be and how hard he has to work. And and he has such a great work ethic. I mean, he's got one of the best work ethics I've been.
What kind of momentum did he create for himself heading into the fall practices?
I think good. I think, this is what this game's about is guys like him. I mean, he's a guy now, as we go in and, we put in guys that are like with that second defensive group to go on the field. That last year we just freely rotated them all out there. There's a bunch of them that have talent but have never been on the field in a game situation. So he's out there today, gets to be in a game situation, gets to experience what it's like under pressure. And, hopefully we're only a couple more months away, and it's afterwards it's not about cleaning the stadium, it's about being really 1-0.
You guys have a lot of depth at receiver, and that was obvious today with splitting them up and guys still making plays for both teams.
It was. We had a bunch of guys out, with Malik and Gabe and Jesse Jackson all out. So, but, you saw, I think it hurt our depth as the scrimmage went on. You did not get those guys out there. But, for us, it's a position with some experience back. And great thing, those guys are going to have a great summer. I think, with a guy like Dak that's leading the way and really pushing all those receivers to get everybody get their timing down, he's a great guy to go lead them.